Tropical storm. Helene is gaining strength. Over the past few days, we've seen a significant increase in its intensity. The storm, which started as a tropical depression, has now developed into a formidable tropical storm. Meteorologists have been closely monitoring its progress, noting the rapid changes in its structure and power. It's expected to become a hurricane soon. The conditions in the Atlantic are highly favorable for further intensification. Warm sea surface temperatures and low wind shear are providing the perfect environment for Helene to strengthen. Experts predict that it could reach hurricane status within the next 24 to 48 hours. The storm is churning in the warm Atlantic waters. These warm waters are like fuel for the storm, allowing it to gather more energy and grow stronger. The swirling clouds and increasing wind speeds are clear indicators of its growing power. As it moves over these warm waters, we can expect it to continue gaining strength. It's on a path towards Florida. Current models show that Helene is moving in a northwesterly direction, heading straight for the southeastern United States. Florida, in particular, is in its projected path. Residents along the coast should be on high alert and start making preparations for potential landfall. Helene is predicted to intensify rapidly. The latest forecast suggests that the storm could become much stronger in a short period. Rapid intensification is a phenomenon where a storm's wind speeds increase dramatically in a short amount of time. This makes it even more crucial for residents to stay informed and be prepared for any sudden changes. It could become a major hurricane. If the current trends continue, Helene has the potential to develop into a major hurricane, with wind speeds exceeding 110 miles per hour. Such a powerful storm can cause significant damage to infrastructure, homes, and the environment. It's essential to take this threat seriously and follow any advisories from local authorities. This is before it reaches the coast. As Helene approaches the coastline, its impact will become more pronounced. Coastal areas will experience strong winds, heavy rainfall, and storm surges. These conditions can lead to flooding, power outages, and other hazards. It's important for residents to have a plan in place and to know their evacuation routes. The Gulf Coast is bracing for impact. Communities along the Gulf Coast are taking the necessary precautions to protect themselves and their property. Businesses are boarding up windows and residents are placing sandbags to prevent flooding. These preparations are crucial in minimizing the potential damage from the storm. The storm's projected path aims at Florida's Big Bend area. This region is particularly vulnerable to hurricanes due to its geographical location and low-lying areas. The Big Bend area has experienced significant storm impacts in the past, and residents are well aware of the potential dangers. It's important for everyone in this area to stay informed and follow any evacuation orders. This region is particularly vulnerable to hurricanes. The combination of low elevation, proximity to the coast, and dense population makes the Big Bend area especially susceptible to storm damage. Coastal homes and infrastructure are at risk of being severely impacted by strong winds, storm surges, and flooding. It's crucial for residents to take all necessary precautions to protect themselves and their property. Residents are urged to prepare. Local authorities are advising residents to stock up on essential supplies such as food, water, medications, and emergency kits. It's also important to have a communication plan in place with family members and to know the location of the nearest shelters. Preparing in advance can make a significant difference in ensuring safety during the storm. Landfall is expected Thursday night. According to the latest forecasts, Helene is expected to make landfall on Thursday night. As the storm approaches, weather conditions will deteriorate with increasing winds and heavy rainfall. It's important for residents to stay indoors and avoid any unnecessary travel during this time. This gives residents time to prepare. While the storm's arrival is imminent, there is still time for residents to finalize their preparations. Securing homes, gathering supplies, and ensuring that all family members are aware of the emergency plan are critical steps to take. Community efforts in preparing for the storm can also help in mitigating its impact, but they must act quickly. Stay informed. Time is of the essence, and it's crucial for everyone in the storm's path to act swiftly. Staying informed through emergency alerts, news updates, and official advisories can provide the latest information on the storm's progress and any changes in its projected path. By staying vigilant and prepared, residents can better protect themselves and their loved ones from the potential dangers of Tropical Storm Helene. Heavy rainfall is expected. Meteorologists are closely monitoring the situation as a tropical storm approaches, bringing with it the potential for significant precipitation. The dark clouds gathering on the horizon are a clear indication of the impending weather event. 4 to 8 inches are predicted. This amount of rain can lead to rapid accumulation in a short period, overwhelming local infrastructure. Weather forecasts are being updated frequently to provide the most accurate information possible. Some areas could see up to 12 inches. Such intense rainfall can lead to flash flooding, especially in urban areas where drainage systems may not be able to cope with the sudden influx of water. This could cause significant flooding. Streets could become rivers, making travel dangerous and potentially isolating communities. Residents are advised to avoid driving through flooded areas and to seek higher ground if necessary. The southeastern United States is at risk. Flooding could be widespread. The storm's path suggests that several states could be affected, with low-lying regions being particularly vulnerable. Emergency services are on high alert, preparing for potential rescues and evacuations. Low-lying areas are especially vulnerable. Prepare now. Residents in these areas should take immediate action to protect their homes and belongings. Sandbags and other flood defenses should be put in place, and evacuation plans should be ready. Local areas could see 1 to 4 inches of rain. While this may seem less severe, it can still cause localized flooding, particularly in areas with poor drainage. Homeowners should ensure that gutters and drains are clear to help manage the water flow. Some areas might get up to 6 inches. This level of rainfall can lead to significant water accumulation on roads and in low-lying areas, increasing the risk of accidents and property damage. This much rain can overwhelm drainage systems. When storm drains and sewers reach capacity, water has nowhere to go but into streets and homes. This can lead to extensive property damage and pose health risks due to contaminated water. The ground is already saturated in some areas. Additional rainfall will have nowhere to go, exacerbating the flooding situation. Agricultural areas may also suffer, with crops being damaged or destroyed by the excess water. This increases the risk of flooding. Emergency responders are preparing for the worst, ready to assist those in need. Residents should heed all warnings and advisories from local authorities to stay safe. Even small amounts of rain can cause problems. In areas where the ground is already saturated, even a light rain can lead to pooling and minor flooding. It's important to remain vigilant and prepared for any eventuality. Helene is currently east-northeast of Cozumel, Mexico. It's moving northwest. The storm is picking up speed. It's getting stronger. The storm has sustained winds of 70 miles per hour. The central pressure is dropping. This indicates intensification. Hurricane status is imminent. Helene will pass near the Yucatan Peninsula, then it will cross the Gulf of Mexico. It's heading straight for Florida. Residents should monitor the storm's progress. Stay updated on the latest information. Be ready to act. Hurricane watches are in effect. This means hurricane conditions are possible. Be prepared for high winds and heavy rain. Hurricane warnings are also in effect. This means hurricane conditions are expected. Take immediate action to protect life and property. Tropical storm watches and warnings are also issued. These alerts indicate the potential for tropical storm conditions. Don't underestimate the danger. Pay attention to all watches and warnings. Understand what they mean. Know what actions to take. Section 5. Storm surge predictions. Storm surge is a serious threat. It can cause devastating flooding. Coastal residents should be especially cautious. Storm surge predictions will be updated regularly. Stay informed about the potential surge in your area, evacuate if necessary. Heed all warnings about storm surge. It's a life-threatening hazard. Don't take any chances. Even small surges can cause significant damage. Be prepared for rising water levels. Move to higher ground if necessary. Section 6. Central Florida impacts. Central Florida will feel the effects of Helene, even though the eye may not pass directly over. Heavy rain and wind are expected. Flooding is a major concern. Low-lying areas are at risk. Be prepared for potential evacuations. Gusty winds could down trees and power lines. Be prepared for power outages. Have supplies on hand. Tornadoes are also possible. Stay alert for tornado warnings. Know where to take shelter. Section 7. Weather Alerts and Team. In this section, we will delve into how you can stay informed and prepared for any weather conditions that may come your way. Stay informed with WESH 2 News. Our dedicated team of meteorologists and news anchors work around the clock to bring you the most accurate and up-to-date weather information. We'll provide the latest updates. Whether it's a sunny day or a severe storm, you can count on us to keep you informed. Our news ticker and weather forecast screens are constantly updated to reflect the latest weather conditions. Our team is tracking the storm closely. Using state-of-the-art technology and years of experience, our meteorologists analyze weather maps and data to predict storm paths and potential impacts. Download the WESH2 News app. With our app, you can access weather updates anytime, anywhere. It's like having a personal meteorologist in your pocket. Get instant alerts on your phone. Our app sends real-time notifications to keep you informed about severe weather conditions, so you can take necessary precautions. Stay ahead of the storm. By staying informed, you can make better decisions to protect yourself and your loved ones. Whether it's securing your home or planning an evacuation route, preparation is key. Our first warning weather team is here for you. With years of experience and a deep understanding of weather patterns, our team is dedicated to keeping you safe. We'll provide expert analysis and forecasts. Our meteorologists break down complex weather data into easy-to-understand reports, so you know exactly what to expect. We're committed to keeping you safe. Trust our experienced meteorologists. They work tirelessly to monitor weather conditions and provide you with the most reliable information. They'll guide you through the storm. From the first warning to the final update, our team is with you every step of the way, providing guidance and support. We're your source for reliable information. In times of uncertainty, you can trust WESH2 News to provide accurate and timely weather updates. Stay safe and stay informed with us. Section 8. Additional resources. Several resources are available. These can help you prepare for the storm, stay informed, and stay safe. Check the Very Local app. Stream local news and weather. Get up-to-the-minute information. Information on school closures is available. Stay updated on school status. Keep your children safe. Section 9. Preparing for Helene. Prepare your home for the storm. Bring loose items indoors. Board up windows. Secure your property. Stock up on essential supplies. Have enough food and water. Gather flashlights and batteries. Create a communication plan. Let loved ones know your plans. Stay in touch during the storm. Section 10. Evacuation procedures. If you're told to evacuate, do so immediately. Don't wait until it's too late. Follow official instructions. Know your evacuation route. Plan ahead. Have a destination in mind. Pack a go bag with essentials. Include medications, documents, and clothing. Be ready to leave quickly. Section 11. Post-storm recovery. After the storm passes, be cautious. Downed power lines and debris can be hazardous. Stay safe, check on your neighbors. Offer assistance if needed. Community support is crucial. Report any damage to authorities. This helps with recovery efforts. Document everything. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates and stories. Thank you for watching EKO-REEL.